How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the Dokkan Festival Int Broly at Rainbow Max Link status. This is one I definitely was trying to get up before Saiyan Day had ended, but he just had a few stubborn links that wouldn't go up. But just this past week, we finally got the last link up, and we are ready to run this event. This is going to be an interesting one because while he does now finally have access to a 200% leader skill, it is on God Goku's team, who, as you guys may know, needs super class allies. So it's going to be really interesting running this. We're going to test it out. We're going to see if we can make it work. If not, we'll switch back up, come back with a different link partner. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at what he does. He is key 3, attack defense 180%. He reduces damage received by 18% and chance of performing a critical hit 18%, and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. He has an additional key 3 and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, and reduces damage received by 18% and chance of performing a critical hit 18% within the same turn after performing a super attack when there is a pure or hybrid Saiyans category enemy, which pretty easy to do when facing some of the more difficult bosses in the game. But like I said, for this particular event, I think we should be able to manage without God Goku's passive, right? Remember, if we don't have super class allies, we're not going to be activating his entrance animation. So we're only going to lose out on that 6-turn buff, but we should still be able to make things run. It is important to note that this Broly is in fact raising attack and defense infinitely. So we should be able to see some funky numbers out of him. But let's go ahead, let's try this out. We have some items if we need them. All right, and we actually have the perfect setup for our turn 1. Excellent.
It's about time I got a chance to fight!
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Alrighty, so we have our best link partner here, actually. So this is really, really good for us. So let's go ahead. I think if we grab this, it should drop down the way we wanted to. So we don't have any support this turn, but we do have 6 links active. We'll actually get, I think this guy has Berserker. Yeah, okay. So we will have Berserker once that activates. But, oops, sorry, wrong one. Okay, start of turn, not looking too bad. 170k. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this with the gods. They should clean up if we don't manage to take him out with the Int Broly. So remember, we are getting that damage reduction since Vegeta here is a pure Saiyans. And the nice thing about Broly's ability is it does allow him to be utilized against the red zone Broly. That damage reduction and that attack and defense raise really, really do help out for a while. I think we'll probably do a quick run with him. I don't know if we'll do a full grand tour of this guy, but I'll definitely test him out against Broly, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Okay, so we didn't manage to get a whole bunch of extra stuff here, but I think the real test here is going to be, can we keep Tech Broly alive? Because taking that much damage, granted we were type disadvantage here, that's a little scary. Alright, we get the additional super with the LR Gods. Excellent, and they do finish him off. So, God Goku is going to be stacking kind of slow because we won't have the spheres we need for his dodging, right? But at least we'll have the spheres for his dodging, but we're probably not going to have the spheres we need for his guard, which could play a problem, but I mean, as long as we're stacking enough defense up to the final phase, we should be okay. Alright, because without a full team of at least 6 superclass allies, he loses out on his ability to launch the additional super attack and change orbs. Alrighty, so let's see here. Alright, so we're up to about 200k, so the hope... I'm kind of hoping here... That did not fall the way we wanted it to. Okay, well, let's just take that. And let's hope we can launch a couple of extra supers here, since we are... on our second turn, our attack's a little bit higher, so... But we're still type disadvantaged, so we probably aren't doing that much damage, unless we actually proc the crits. We're not procking any extra supers. Okay, here we go. Here's one. So we got 2 supers this turn. And if this is a crit, we ought to finish Vegeta here. And this is kind of how we want things to play, is that just protect the Tech Broly. So I'm gonna do this number here because while it that didn't work out at all. Okay, never mind. I was hoping we could actually get God Goku some extra orbs, but that didn't fall the way we wanted it to. So that's okay. At least we'll still get the stack off with both of them, which is good enough. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll proc the hidden potential. This is a rainbow friend, after all. Yes, we do. Excellent. So we can make up for not picking up the spheres. So, I mean, realistically, you'll never run this Broly like this. You'll be running him as the... If you're running him on God Goku's team, you're running him as the sole extreme unit on the... team, because obviously you don't want to gimp the team by screwing over God Goku, right? Alright, and there goes the transformation with the Tech Broly. So he'll be dealing more damage, but again, we still got to keep him alive, because this guy has no extra defense. Alright, but how is our guy looking? We have 30% support this turn, attack and defense, so not too bad. Let's grab that. Alright, not the best, but how are we looking lengthwise? Alright, let's go. Let's take that. Alright, so we should be able to get an extra super here before Vegeta goes down. We're stacking kind of slow, mostly because the other rotation is dealing a lot more damage than Broly can keep up with. I think that's kind of the problem. At the time he released, he was a great stacking unit for these type of events, but now a lot of the post-7th anniversary cards, they deal too much damage, and they kind of hinder his ability to stack, because he himself can't deal enough damage, and by the time he can, there's not that much HP left, so... we are actually going to grab this with the God Goku. So we're going to rotate off the friend because he's had a couple of stacks, and we need our 55% copy to get a couple in there too. So let's go ahead and do that. And of course we take the super on the STR phase because we only have the 50% chance to dodge. Fun stuff. Or it's 30% chance, isn't it? It's a medium chance. I gotta double check that. It's only been a month, and I've already forgotten the percentage chance for his dodge without the 6 orbs. It also doesn't help that that was our 55% copy that hasn't stacked at all. Alright, so we do have some 58% defense here, so let's take a look. Alright, so we are creeping into 400k. Let's grab that. We are gonna pray that that is enough, and we're gonna take the heal with the Gohan here. Alright, now maybe we can get lucky and get a couple extra supers out of Broly this turn. That'll really help us out. There's one. We get the normal. We get the extra super. Excellent. Ooh, hey. Okay, so we got 3 supers this turn. Excellent. Okay, and so now we just gotta hope that 1.9 is enough to get us through this without him dying. It is with the additional super. Excellent. So, I feel like I need to do the Tech Broly showcase, but I also need to finish off his links. He's like mid-links right now. Alright, excellent. But it was enough for us to survive. When's this guy easy in, anyways? He needs it more than anybody. Alright, so let's see here. How's our defense looking? Alright. Well, we're type advantage, so we can go ahead and pull this number. Alright, let's grab that. And let's grab that. Okay, I think we can set up Tech Broly this way for the next rotation. And we get the dodge. Excellent. Okay, so God Goku not doing too bad, all things considered. But, I mean, you can really see how impacted he is by not having a full superclass team. But again, why would you ever not do that with him? This is one of those things where, you know, you could run him like this, but I don't see why you ever would. Excellent. Okay, so here comes the scary part. How are we looking here? So 400k. How's that drop? Not at all like I was hoping it would. Alright, let's take that. Alright, and let's take that. Alright, and we just have to hope that the one attack that Tech Broly has to take isn't 400k worth of damage. Alright, we get a second super. Nice, so we are creeping up there. We're starting to see the stats roll in. It takes a little bit of build, but then once we get there, things look solid. Look at that, we got a 3 super turn. We still have the possibility of one more super here. There we go. No, not quite, but okay. We take the super with the Int Broly, which means at this point that should do nothing. Yeah, okay, excellent. So, just don't die, Tech Broly, pretty please. That might be a big ask. We got 2 supers in. I think if we can swing the crit here, we might be okay. Oh, just barely. Ooh, 100, that's actually not too bad. A little scary, but not too bad. Alright, excellent. So we make it through the phase, and we are solid. Alright, so let's see here. There we go. We can get an extra super out of God Goku here. We will be taking the Dokkan attack, but, I mean, that's okay. We probably need the heal anyways, so let's do that. And the more damage we take, or the more damage we deal now, the less worried we have to be about the Tech Broly, right?
Gonna go all out.
And you can see how, you know, the gods who are God Goku's best partner are severely affected by God Goku not having his orb changing. Right, because usually you can utilize his orb changing to help him out and then leave the orbs for the LR gods, but without that, they actually kind of suffer since we have to prioritize the biggest orb path. Nice, we get the dodge. The biggest orb path for the God Goku here. But I mean, the LR gods still kind of stack kind of quick anyways, so it's not that big the deal. Alright, now here's hoping we can pick up the extra super with Gohan. We do not. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we can get a nice big old heal here. Alright, so how are we looking? Alright, so we're over 500k. Attack is looking pretty solid. The question is, what about Broly here? Okay, I don't think we're ever going to get the 18 key with this guy until it's actually time. Alright, let's do... Okay, I'm going to use the Whis to protect Broly. I have a sneaking suspicion he's about to eat a super. Nice, there's that 5 dodge on Broly, by the way. Oh, wow, we actually procced it twice. Nice. Okay, so we're up to 4.7. Can we get any further? With that big attack stack that he's got, there we go. Crits are definitely going to help here. We get an extra super. We get another extra super. Very nice. So he's climbing, slowly but surely. Another crit. Excellent. Look at that. There we go. Maybe we didn't need the Whis after all. Okay, maybe we do need the Whis. Okay, he didn't eat the super, but I don't know. Still a little bit worried about that damage. Alright, excellent. So that brings us into the AGL phase. So how do we pull this off? We're not going to have his dodge. We're not going to have the additional supers. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's transform the L. Actually, you know what? Let's give him one more stack. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. This turn should be pretty solid with Vegeta's attacks only appearing. Oh, but we don't have guard actually. This could be scary, but we've built up quite a bit of defense. Okay, well he didn't super the God Goku. That's a good sign. Okay. There's 2. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and he supers the gods. Nope, he's supering God Goku, and who doesn't have his guard up. Oh, wow, he didn't. Okay. Alright, nice. So we get one final turn here. Let's go ahead, let's look at that. Pretty nice. Alright, let's use his active skill here. Actually, let's use the tech ones first. Alright, so now he'll have his 24 key. And let's do the tech Brolys now. Or the Int Brolys.
Show me your fighting spirit. If you don't, I'll destroy this planet.
Alright, so let's see here. So the key here is going to be where he supers. If he supers the tech Broly, we're done for. Right? Let's take that. But we might actually be able to deal enough damage here. Alright, we're gonna risk this because I want to, if he manages to take a super, I want to see how he takes it. I am concerned a bit about the tech Broly, but we are type advantage, so we might be okay. Alright, so this is his big turn, right? We've got the active skill. 7.3, not looking too bad. Okay, he looked really good. There we go, we get the crit, we get the additional normal, we get another additional normal with the crit, we get another additional normal. Okay, so he is taking the super. Alright, that's good. Alright, not bad. Essentially double digits. Look at that. Tech, I say that You gotta kind of hold off on Tech Broly till the right moment, but when you do, very nice. And he launches the additional super, and he finishes it for us. Very nice. And he's actually on the 200% skill here, too, because I think he's also on Exploding Rage, right? Very nice. Good job, Tech Broly. Save the day. All right, excellent. So there you have it. There is the showcase for Int Broly. I gotta say, I was impressed with this unit when he released, and I only continue to be impressed with him now. I feel like he does need a better villain team. Obviously, this is not the best team for him, but it is his first 200% team. So here's hoping we eventually get a actual full power Super Saiyan Broly sometime this year to really give this guy some work, because I think he's still solid for a 2021 unit. I mean, I would say him and one or two other units from that year have aged incredibly well. This guy still has some uses. He can be used against the Broly, and like I said, I do think I will be taking him into Red Zone Broly to test him out there on this God Goku team, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But all in all, pretty solid card, still really good. He stacks a little slow, but once he gets going, man, does he get going. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on this 2021 Dokkan Festival? Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.